Hi, thank you for joining us to meet a GOED member today, where we introduce you to the entire omega-3 universe, one member at a time. Today's member will be OmegaQuant Analytics, who will be represented by its president, Dr. Bill Harris. Dr. Harris, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, good to be with you, Chris. Thanks for the invitation.
You're very welcome to it. We're glad to have you. And let's start with our first question. What is it that you would like the membership to know generally about OmegaQuant Analytics?
Well, what we do is measure blood levels of omega-3 fatty acids for researchers, for consumers, in partnership with fish oil companies, krill oil companies, anybody who wants to find individuals who are low in omega-3, we work with them.
And when you look to the future and you take into consideration all of the work that you've done with all those players in the past, what do you think is the single greatest challenge for all of us going forward in the omega-3 space?
Well, in my own little world, it's convincing people that omega-3 levels in the blood mean something, that omega-3 deficiency is real. I don't think it's too hard to convince people that omega-3 deficiency is treatable. That's pretty straightforward, but getting people to realize it's even a risk factor is a real challenge. That's certainly my little piece of the pie. Writ large, I suppose the biggest challenges are where are we going to get all the EPA and DHA we need to feed the population in the future, from the sea, from the ground, bioengineering, genetic engineering. That's a big deal to me, how we're going to do this. So I think that's a big challenge to the industry. But for me, it's just, getting the message across that omega-3 deficiency exists, and you've probably got it.
Certainly, that's a very energizing thing to find out, isn't it? Let's say for our third question, if you had to choose some kind of animal to represent OmegaQuant's special qualities or personality or characteristics, which would you choose and why?
It's a good question. I think maybe like a bloodhound, or a something that's snooping out, sneaking out, trying to find something, because we're trying to find, again, people who are deficient in omega-3 with our blood tests. So maybe a bloodhound.
Oh, no, that sounds great. Very apt and fitting. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Harris. I'll make sure that as many of our members as would like to know how to get in touch with you with any questions about OmegaQuant or maybe for some testing. Thanks again.
Thank you, Chris.